Hey, what's up, guys? Today we're diving into the world of Mobile Legends, Bang Bang, and talking about why so many players are feeling more frustrated than ever. If you spent any time in ranked matches lately, you probably know exactly what I'm talking about. Whether you're grinding solo or with friends, it seems like the challenges just keep piling up. Let's break down what's really going on and why it feels like climbing the ranks is harder than ever before. Let's start with one of the biggest pain points, feeling stuck at the same rank. No matter how hard you try, it feels like you're just spinning your wheels. You win a few, lose a few, and end up right where you started. Some players blame the server, thinking maybe a different region will help, but honestly, it's the same experience everywhere. The real issue isn't the server, it's the players you get matched with. This cycle can be incredibly demotivating, especially when you're putting in the effort but not seeing any progress. Now let's talk about copycat players. These are the folks who watch a YouTube video, see a flashy build, and decide to use it without really understanding how it works. Instead of adapting to the game or their team's needs, they stick to what they saw online. The result, they often end up feeding the enemy and making the match much harder for everyone else. It's frustrating when you see someone on your team making the same mistakes over and over, just because they're blindly following trend. Another issue is the so-called hero sticker players. These are the ones who only play a single hero like Gusion every single match. While it's great to master a hero, sticking to just one makes you predictable. Opponents quickly catch on and start countering you, which not only hurts your own performance but also puts your team at a disadvantage. Flexibility is key in Mobile Legends, but hero stickers just don't get it. A lot of players simply don't know how to counter specific heroes. When you try to give advice or suggest strategies, it often feels like you're talking to a wall. This lack of game knowledge can turn a winnable match into a disaster. It's not just about mechanics, understanding counters and adapting on the fly is crucial. Unfortunately, many players ignore this and keep repeating the same mistakes, making teamwork and communication even harder. And there are the hypercarry players. These guys just want to farm and collect buffs, ignoring the rest of the team. They think their job is to get as strong as possible, but forget that carrying means helping the team, not just padding stats. When hypercarries refuse to join fights or support teammates, it leaves everyone else struggling to keep up. This selfish playstyle can cost your team the game, no matter how strong the carry gets. Matchmaking is another major frustration. Too often, players with little to no game sense are paired with experienced veterans. This imbalance makes ranked games feel unfair and unpredictable. You might be doing everything right, but if your teammates don't understand the basics, it's almost impossible to win. The system needs to do a better job of matching players based on skill, not just rank or time played. What needs to change? First, new players should have their own separate lobbies to learn the ropes without dragging down experienced teammates. Matchmaking should be truly skill-based, not just about how many games you've played. And let's not forget about trolls. Players who intentionally ruin games need to face stronger penalties. These changes could make the game more enjoyable for everyone and help restore some balance to ranked play. Conclusion: Mobile Legends. Bang Bang is a game with huge potential, but it's being held back by issues that frustrate its player base. If the developers can address matchmaking, player education, and penalties for trolling, the experience could improve for everyone. Until then, all we can do is keep playing, keep learning, and hope for a better future in the land of Dawn. Thanks for sticking around and listening to these thoughts on MLBB's current state.